The Trump administration has formally notified the United Nations to pull the United States out of the Paris Agreement. It's the first step in a year-long process that is expected to conclude the day after U.S. presidential election.
And once that's done, the U.S. will become the only country outside the global pact on fighting climate change. So just how are Washington's partners viewing this? For the European perspective, we're joined by Mia Alberti in Brussels. Mia, how is Europe dealing with the U.S. planned exit from the Paris Agreement?
Well, I think the overall sentiment is that they regret this decision, but that they were expecting it, but that doesn't make it less worrying, and that's the words from the Spanish environmental minister, and that feeling is shared across the bloc. I think the European Union was expecting this to happen, but it's not happy that this happened. Now, today we just heard from an European Union spokesperson here in Brussels, and she told reporters that the European Union, of course, also regrets this decision, especially because the United States was one of the friends, as they said in this press briefing, that helped to build this agreement. But they were also very clear that the world doesn't end just because the United States left the Paris Accords, that they are leaving an open door if the U.S. Ever wants to go back into the deal, but that the EU and its partners continue very committed to honor this very important international agreement to fight climate change. And on the words of the spokesperson here in Brussels, nothing will change just because one country left. I also asked if they would be open, if the European Union would be open, for example, for sanctions against the United States, to impose tariffs on the American products, or even if this could affect future trade deals. And the response was very diplomatic, saying that the EU is aware of all of the collaboration it has with the United States. So very diplomatic response there, signaling that for now at least the European Union, I think, will be waiting to see what happens in the presidential elections in the United States, to see what happens after that, if Donald Trump continues to be president, if he will continue with this decision to leave the deal, or if another candidate, maybe from the Democrats, will hold the position, maybe they will want to rejoin. So I think the European Union is just keeping their cards very close to their chest until they have a proper clarification on what is going to happen in the United States in the next few months.
All right, thanks for that update, Mia Alberti, speaking to us from Brussels.